Yo ho, people. What is up? Anyone in the chat? Say hi. If not, I don't know what to do then. Okay, so let's see what you were working on. We were solving the blunder. I was working over the script. Let's see where we are. I think I'm having a bit issue here related to the login attempt. Dashboard. Okay, we'll check this one last time and then we'll move to the box sightless and we'll solve this. And I hope I'm streaming on the right video and not the wrong one. What's the title of this video? Yep, it's correct one. Give me a sec. Okay. So let's stop this box for now. We'll continue with the debugging later. And we'll stop this. Let's spawn this box. Yo-ho, yo-ho-ho. What's up, people? How you doing? And let's see if we have hosts in the place. Let's see hosts. Do we have it here? Casino. Sightless. No, we don't have it. So let's include it. Sudo manage host. Give me a sec. Start it already. Let's go here. We'll be adding the new host, and the host IP address is going to be actually I've already solved this box. As you can see, this has been owned, so I'll be explaining you guys that if it's not a problem. Let's see. It's taking time. Start it already, bro. I don't think I can. Oh, nice. We can mute from here itself. Nice. I totally forgot about this feature. Bro, give me the IP. Spawning. Sightless. I think this is I'm going for the right one, correct? This is the one which is going to expire. Yes, this is the one. In some time. Give me the IP address. Let's move into the same directory. CD. It's going to be sightless. There we go. We have stuff here, but we won't refer to that. We'll do it from the scratch. I'll create another one. As you can see, I have already solved this. So we will do this. Dump something new. What's in this? Yep, this one will do. There is only one question which was asked in Steam by someone. So for now, let's leverage this place. And I think we got the IP address. Yeah. What is this crack? Taking so long. It's been on 5 minutes already, right? Oh, 10 minutes, and we still haven't got the IP address. If I'll terminate it, it's gonna break the system, I believe. It goes on and on and on and on and on and... Open this. Close this. Why is it taking forever? Should I terminate it? Should I? Let's do this. It's not starting on the very first place. At least now it should start. Okay, there we go. Finally we got the IP address, and I don't think we'll be coming back over here more. Let's add the host name too, which was the Sightless. Oh, we already had the IP tam. What a waste. Okay, so copy IP address, paste it here, and enter. Host name is going to be this. Enter, and we have our new host here. Add another one. No, we don't want to add any other one. We'll close this, clear, and we'll collapse from here. Shit. There we go. So the next step is we will be using the same command as we always do, and that's this command, but we will put over here this. Copy, paste. I hope the font size is good enough to look at over here. If it's not, I can make it a little bigger. I don't know if someone is in the chat who can explain though. Okay. So we're not gonna save it. Let's just do this. Hyphen max hyphen rate is equal to 1000. Oh, it's a minimum rate rather max. There we go. And now we'll get our ports a bit faster. And we have got 22, 21, and 80. Nice. Was it same? Yep, it's same. So we'll compare what we are doing side by side, but first we'll perform here, then I'll look back what I did back then. So we'll stay on the track. Almost there. If you want to know like what these flags are doing here, you can use this command over here, man and map, enter. And if you see, this has the whole documentation related to what this command will be doing, or the flags it has. For example, if we are looking for example, -a, what it will be containing, or -cs, -ss, you will see it over here somewhere. Let's say, there we go. -ss is for a TCP sync connection, where it's checking for the acknowledgement and between these. No, it's for this one, for acknowledgement, small s capital A. It's just checking for the TCP sync if you're using this. Then next one is -ss. Okay, so it's same here. -sc, it's for the scripts if I'm not wrong. Yep, it's for the script scan, whichever defaults are sitting there. It's gonna perform that. As you can see over here, it is -cs is equivalent to script is equal to default, so we don't have to define what script we wanted to use on the first place, so it will just take the defaults and start implementing those to give us a better information. And there is -a somewhere here. There we go. And this -a contains like pretty variety of stuff. First, it contained the combination of different flags for -O, which is a capital which we use separately for OS detection. So when we are using -A, we don't have to put that. Version detection is part of this script scanning, which we are using separately. If we don't use that, it's still going to perform with the -A, and it also performs the traceroute to check the connection back. And next one is -V, as you might be familiar with it. It's a -V for the verbose. And someone is on the door. Just give me a sec. No. Okay, as mentioned here, -V is for the verbose. It'll give you all this information also. But if you don't put it, it will only give you the output directly, which is going to be this much only. Okay, someone is on my shoulder. Let me ask him what he wants. Okay, let's continue. We'll quit player, drop it down. Now what we have in our hands. First we have the port 21, and I don't think we can do the guest login, but we haven't tried it yet, so we'll try that. Then we have the SSH open. For that, we're gonna need the username and password. And then we have the port 80, which is a web application. So let's visit this web application. We'll keep this separate. Let's see if we can create the group. BLUNDER, Blender. Add it here. Put this aside. And new group, it's going to be Sightless. SIGHTLESS. Enter. And here we're gonna put is this. And do remember nowadays the problem here is if we do this /, and like if we'll just directly try to go to Sightless, it's gonna take us to Google. So we will do this instead, http:// now it will take us to the right DNS host, and there we are. Okay, let's investigate this now. What we have over here. First we have hello, we are sightless.htp. How we can help you, I don't know. Home, there is no redirection. About, it's about this. Services, okay, we have a few services. Contact us. If we click this, there isn't any page where we can interact, or there is one. Okay, I think because I clicked on that, it initiated some sort of redirection, and the Thunderbird open up. So we will close this, but we have nothing to do with this contact us. So the only portion remain is about get in touch. I hope it don't. Okay, the same kind of redirection. And what about these? Management, nothing. Frolics. Okay, it's taking us to another website. And SQLPad. And there we go. We got something good. And that's SQLPad. So now that we have this, let's include it into our host files, which we will clear the Nmap first, and then we do sudo manage host, enter. And what we're going to do is we are appending the subhosts into the existing entry, so we'll use 3. And over here our entry is 18, so we'll select the 18th entry and paste the subdomain here, enter, and there we go. We have our entry here, and cancel, clear. Now if I'll click back, it should process our domain. Boom, we are there. Okay, I'll investigate it. Just give me a sec, my brother is calling me, and I'll be back. Okay, here I am. Oh, back. Okay, now that we are here, that was pretty quick, like always. Otherwise, I would have been doing this. If you don't find the subdomain in this manner, there's always an alternative where you can check if there is any other subdomain sitting within the environment. And for that, you can utilize the FFuF. Let's see if I have utilized that. And no, I used the same manner. I was just checking, and when I clicked on it, it took me to the different host name. But we can do this. Give me a sec. Where is the FFuF? Okay, I think it has spoilers, so I wanna, like, I don't wanna click on those. there is this. Let's put the IP address over here and we'll go to FFuF. I'm telling you the other way how we can check for these subdomains if there is any, and it's this command. We'll try to look for the vhosts. So we are looking for the sightless vhost. Let's copy this and paste it here and over here too. Filter, we don't have anything to check right now, so we will just copy this and paste it here and click enter. Now it's gonna check. Okay, there we go. Too much garbage, so we will filter out -fl. It is going to -f for the filter and L for the lines. It's gonna filter these lines. If we change it to the W, it's gonna filter the words, and if I'll change it to S, it's gonna filter the size. So if there is any size, I always do the line, but let's, for this video, we'll do the size 154 and click enter. Now it's gonna filter out all the hosts which has the size of 154, and finger crossed we might get the host name here anytime soon. If this contain that endpoint name, else we don't have any other option. We have to stick with that. Let me tweak with the threads. -t will go for the 1000, enter. Now this will go crazy, and there we go. I'm not even sure if this contain the name SQLPad in it. Grep -i from this file. The host name is SQLPad. Paste, enter. Okay, it don't contain that. Let's see if there is any other file that contain the SQLPad. Oh, there is few. So if we'll use this one instead of the above, which is running wild, we'll cancel this. And paste this one, enter, collapse. Now you'll see that there will be an entry related to that, and I hope it'll be able to find it faster. If it's not sitting like somewhere deep down. By the time it's running, let's perform the recon on this. Copy, and we can try three things. First, the what web, and we'll paste the URL, enter. Next, we can check in the webalizer which technology is getting used here. So it'll list out what is getting used here, as it's using ACE 1.4.13. And the next one, let's see, this has SQLPad. Does it have any version information related to this? It seems no. Okay, then next one is this. Let's see what Niggly has to offer. We'll see what its judgment says. And here you can see the spike in the process as well as the cutoff in the requests. Requests are okay. They're hiking and dropping. There we go. Our tool has started and FFuF has been halt, or I believe the whole mashish, what the hell is mashish? The whole system has been halted. And don't tell me I made a mistake by doing this. Back to life. While it's doing that, let's also do our own inquiry. There is run, what is this? 3 dots about SQLPad, and it seems we have the version. Let's copy this and we'll put some spaces here. We'll paste the version of SQLPad. Okay, now we have the version also. That's good. Now what is this getting used for? Shortcut -s for the save. Control S for save. Control return, or maybe the enter is for the run, and shift enter is for the format. Okay, let's see now that we have the version, if we have an exploit related to this version over the internet. And let's see if this can find us anything helpful. Instead of checking over here, we will go here and let's do this. Paste, exploit, enter. And we have got a variety of them. And if you see over the Google search, this also contain one that I have refurbished. We can use this. There is this one, and it must be written in the Python, I guess. And before that we have NIST over here. So always try to rely on our NIST, this website, so you might be able to get some more information about this. And there we go. This was reported over here into the hunter.dev. Let's visit this. And here you can understand like what this exploit is all about, and with the proof of concept. So if you see, we are trying to exploit the SQLPad over here. So let's see, description. Please enter a description of the vulnerability. I'm not sure who is the reporter, but brother was pretty lazy. He didn't add the description. But here we go. Proof of concept. Run the Docker environment. We don't need to do that because we have everything running over the VPN and our own local system. We don't need the Docker. And it says navigate to the HTTP over the endpoint, which is this one. In his case, it was this, because when you like test the software, you always try to test it over the local environment rather putting it over the server, so you don't face any sort of legal issues or something, I guess. So after that it says click on connection and add the connection. Click on connections, this one. Add the connection. Then it says choose MySQL as a driver. Driver is going to be MySQL. And he says input the following payload into the database form field, which is this. Input put into the database form field over here, and it says execute the following command to confirm if confirm file was created into the container. Okay, so it's trying to create the file in here, but instead what we will do, we'll give it the name test or exp exploit, and we're gonna give it this. Release it, bro. We're gonna give it ping 10.10.16.3 hyphen count only one, and we will turn on. Okay, it's getting the information, but we don't need that anymore because we have already passed through that. And we will do sudo tcp dump tune. Oh shit, there we go. Okay, don't brother. I know there are flood of requests. Let's break this to, like, I have already shared how we can look for the subdomains. There will be lies in the future where you will be seeing me using the FFuF for finding the subdomains. So for now, let's just run the TCP dump, and when I'll trigger this save, it should send the connection back, and there we go. We can see we got the hit from here, from this connection. And to be specific, this is our IP address, and after that you see it's coming from the Sightless. So here what we're gonna do is we'll clear this, and we're gonna start the netcat over here, and on the same place let's try to put the reverse shell that we can copy from here. And I don't know if someone is watching. I can't check that anywhere. Okay, I can only see the chat, and chat is pretty empty. Okay, so let's see, netcat -e. Should I try with this? Let's try this, and we'll go here, edit, and in the process shell, in the execution, we'll remove it and paste this. And we have our netcat running over here. If I click on the test, and it says the connection refused. Save. Okay, it's not working. Process. Do we need to provide the IP address of this machine too? Let's see, 10.10.16.3. Port is not required. Enter. And it says connection refused again. We are trying to ping over this. We don't need the database name, anything else. Save. Edit. Let's see, netcat -c. Does it even have the netcat? Let's try to take this as a URL encoded one and see if that works, cause in the end we are working in the web application, right? So we'll paste this and test. It's still refusing. So the next thing we're gonna do is, let's see, none. Try this one, or sheesh. Let's go with this. Bin bash, copy, and we'll copy this into Obsidian here, paste, and we will tamper with this, remove all of this, paste, and over here we're gonna do is bash -c, and we're gonna put it into the bracket, sorry, in the double quotes, and let's try this time if double works. And it still says the connection refuse. Let's try 9001 test, and there we go, we got our connection. Let's see if we have, okay, we don't have the correct or the right connection yet, but it seems we can connect over our system. So we'll do this again. Copy, select, paste, cancel, clear, and test again. Back to the connection, ls. There. Okay, it died. If I do it with this bash -c and double quote this, copy, paste, test, it invoked it, ls, there. Okay, it's not working, but we know that we can build the database connection. So what we're going to do is now refer to the script that we was looking, and here's the script which I've written, and let's see what exploit I have used over here. Okay, so we can use this bashy, and then we'll be invoking the reverse connection, and it seems to be in same format. So copy this, get here, or rather just copy this whole so we can compare what's difference here. And here we will, okay, it's because of this, it's not the right IP address. So we will do the 16.3, and if we'll copy this time and do the netcat test again, and if I type ls, okay, it didn't work. So we will copy this in the reverse IP address, we'll paste this in the name of port, we will add this, copy, paste, cancel this session, enter, and we're gonna start new one. We'll collapse this, and when we test, Boom! We have our access and it says the root for some reason. Who am I? It says root. Can we check the root? Let's cat root / root dot txt, enter. But there is nothing like root here. That's weird. So with this, we are successfully inside the machine. We have compromised it in a way. So let's remove everything from here. And what's next? Where was we? Okay, we have this script too. Actually, I have written it on the basis of what is written over here. So I created a script and it's kind of refurbish. So we will do what? Go to raw, copy this, and we can close this because we have the script that we'll be utilizing. Cancel, clear, split it, ls, and the script should be sitting here. Okay, it's not here. wget, paste, enter, clear, chmod +x, csv, there we go, / enter, and it says press enter if you have. Okay, there is a bug in this. We haven't provided the required parameter and it still started the script. And let's press enter. Okay, now it's saying provide the host name, the target. It's going to be this. Provide your IP address, which is this. Enter. And it says exploit sent. If everything went well, check your listener for a connection on port this. And it wasn't even start. Let's try once again. And I hope that's how it should be working. Oh, damn. What does its readme says? Clone the repo, start the script, and provide the required stuff that it's asking for. Copy, paste, enter. IP address, enter. And we should get our RCO here. Thanks, brother. It's not an Indian hacker man though, and it seems that there's a bug, or script is working the way it should be. I am the one who is not entertaining it right way. Let's see. I created this script afterwards. Thanks, bro. Appreciate it. There we go. Listener is working. Target is this. Copy, paste, enter, and IP address is same. Enter. The request has been sent. Did this script broke in any manner? Weird. I don't even have the like execution of this script anywhere. What's wrong I'm doing here? Let's see. Again, it's running. Do I need to just provide this much? Sightless. IP address, enter. Okay, got it. So the problem was, you're Indian hacker, man. It's awesome. Haha. Much love. Thanks. Thank you, brother. Love you too. Okay, now I got what's the problem here. We just need to provide it in this manner so it can entertain it the way it should. Okay, I'll just copy it and we'll update the script right away. So the way I got confused, if someone else will be using it, they don't get confused with this. Let's see. SQLPad. Readme. Open this. And run this script. Paste. There we go. And few more spaces. There we go. And we will put something like 0 dot shit 0 dot 0 dot 0 dot 0, and over here SQLPad example.com, or instead x.example.com, so it should be clear to others. And with this, let's commit the changes. Readme got update, and there we go. Okay, so with this we got update in the script. Now let's see what we have in here. Cat SQL. Okay, let's get this, and it seems to be containing way too much information. Instead of this, I don't think we can perform the clear. We can't, so we will perform this strings, paste this, and it says strings, come on, not found. What should we do? So far we have done the way it should be, right? Yes, so far we have come pretty clean. Cat slash etc slash password, there we go. And over here we have the username, which is Michael. This is a username. We got the username for 1, so we will keep it in here, username, and remove further everything. Let's cd into the MICHAEL, enter. Okay, we can't go like this. cd slash home slash this user and ls, nothing here. One directory back, ls cd node ls hyphen la, nothing in here. cd back this user ls-la, nothing here. So cd back to its actual directory, which is this one. Oof. cd back here ls. How we gonna read this file? So we will do this, paste here, grep pass, enter, binary file standard input matches, whoa, cat sessions is a directory, cd sessions, then ls empty. Okay, my audio is working. Let's see, cat. We have to look carefully over here. It's a damn big output. There we go, every connection. And in the every connection we have John Sightless HTTP, admin Sightless HTTP, and with that we also have its hash, I believe. It should be till here. Okay, let's see if we copy this much and SSH paste here and copy this all over here. We will check it with hash cat identifier, remove it, enter. It didn't match. Now no match. Let's keep scrolling. Maybe we'll get how it should be looking in the proper manner. John Sightless admin. Nope. What if I'll remove these dots? And now if I try to look for it, okay, not working. But this is what we'll be looking towards, cause there is nothing else I can find. And if I check into my notes, how you've proceeded further. Wait, what? We can access the shadows? Shit. How can I forget this? Cat slash... Oh yeah, we are root. Then why shouldn't we be doing that? etc slash shadows. Enter. Okay, it's not the shadows, it's just the shadow. Copy paste, enter. We got the hash of this user, and I'm pretty sure we won't be able to crack the root. We can only crack the Michelle user. We'll remove this. And let's copy this. And if I check, paste, enter, remove this, enter. Yo, what the hell? What about this user then? Enter. No hash matches. Copy all the way here. Hyphen identify. In here, remove, paste. Nope. What I have removed, H. How am I gonna crack this? Like, what could be the way? Cause if we have two users and these are the hashes, does it match with what we have here? Or do we even don't need this? Let's try John directly over this and see. Oh yeah, we have the hash file here, right? So if I try to cat the hashes, and there we go. Does it match the format? We will see it immediately. Yes, it matches the format, but it wasn't able to identify using the hashcat identifier for some reason. Paste, enter. Yep, it's not able to identify it. But if I do this, not echo, John and hashes, enter, it says user default input 1 password hash. It is SHUF 512 crypt. No password hash left to crack. What does it mean? Hyphen show. Now this is new. How it should be then. Should we try with this then? Copy, echo everything and remove this all till here, paste in here, and we gonna do John hashes, paste, and we're gonna put it into the hashes, double and enter. It's saying the same error. Why is that? Because of this? Nope, it seems. It's let's see what we are doing wrong here. We have got the hashes. We have got the John in the place. And over here, we can see it has been cracked, but it's not working for us for some reason. Over here we have the echo, we have everything pretty same, which is this string and this string. The command is same, echo is there, the whole string is in there. And if I highlight this, it's same. Put it into the hashes, then John, we just give it afterwards. Okay, I think because we are giving it afterwards, that might be the problem. HSAHES now. One password hash, no password left to crack. Show. Okay, let's try this. And why it's not working, I'm not even sure. Enter. It says to perform this. Invalid option combination. Now this is another weird thing. Is it because of this? Why the heck is not working? And why is this an invalid option? -h pipe grep show. Show crack password if left, then uncrack. Okay, so we are putting this invalid option combination, and it's not even showing the right password. No password hash left to crack. Load one password. Like this. Oh, there we go. I'm just tuning in. What is this box room about and what are you doing? Okay, so this is the box related to the HackTheBox, and it's about cracking the no, not cracking, but exploiting the service that is the SQLPad. Over here you can see this box, and we have this service called SQLPad, for pretty similar to the MySQL. It's also getting used for managing the database, and using this we are trying to exploit this service to get the access of the machine where it's running. And once we get the access of the machine where it's running by using the RC, we are now trying to get this password hash. And after getting this, now that we have the password of this, we will try to get over the machine using the SSH, cause there was 3 ports open. First one was the FTP, which has no relevance till so far, like even till the end, I'm not sure. And the second one was SSH, and the third one was the port 80, which has been exploited so far. Now we will be moving to the SSH, and for that we'll be using SSH space the username Michelle or Michael, I don't know. The IP address or host name, we can use any. Let's go with the host name. Enter. It'll ask for the password and we'll give it yes. And the password is this that we just cracked. And I didn't knew that there is a new feature in the John. Okay, where I'm looking, there's a camera. There's a new feature in the John where you can not see the password when you're also like mentioning the word list afterwards. Before that it wasn't like that, but I think recently they made changes. Before that we was able to look at it either way, as long as we are putting hyphen show there. And there we go, we are in the machine, nothing left, ls, and we have user.txt. if you're working alongside, you can check this. It's a live machine and will be getting retired today itself. And on the same note, today there is going to be like a new season. New season is about to start over the HackTheBox, which is season 7, in the 5 hours 14 minutes and few seconds. And I'm not sure how many of you will be participating in this, but it's worth competing here. So let's see if I'll meet someone who can match what I'm doing, or maybe I'll be able to learn something from you guys. Like, it's both side information exchange and the knowledge exchange. Okay, so far we got the access of Michael machine. ls clear, we can exit from here. We don't need this RC anymore because we have this SSH connection. And how much time it's been? We are live 1 hour 15 minutes. That's pretty long. And for those who are trying to understand what I'm doing, like what is this about, I have clearly mentioned in the description and the video title also, like what we'll be exploiting and how we'll be exploiting. That's the part of this video, right? Or the live. So far we are in the machine, so let's try our very first 5 or 6 keys that we usually try. What level difficulty does HackTheBox rate this machine? It's an easy box, as per the thumbnail also and as per the title also, and I hope it's mentioned in the title. Or it's not. Nope, it's not mentioned. I'll fix that title. Even in the sometime even in easy, it is a time-taking box. Depends how fast someone can think the other way. And basically practicing these boxes is way more fun when we are working in the team than individual. So first sudo -l, enter. The password, okay, we lost the password. Let's just copy it from here and paste, enter. And it says our user don't have the permission to run anything as sudo, so we can't run sudo -l, or if there is any file that is associated with that, we won't be able to access that. So the next thing is, if we can access these cat etc/hosts, or instead of hosts, let's see shadow, enter. Permission denied. Let's see what we have in here. And we have John. What does John have? We don't have permission to check there too. ls cd ls-la, anything related to the SSH? Yes, there is .ssh, enter. Cat authorize key, and it's empty. Size I don't think we'll be getting that. Nope. This is empty. Now what next we can do? Let's check. How long have you been learning security? It's been more than 10 years, or it's been 10 years since I'm learning or like working in this since I was in 8th standard as per the Indian schooling standards. So since I was in 8th grade. SS-TLN, I guess. Enter. And there we go. Let's remove the N. Oh, nice. We got some information here. And it says we have some services running over the local. There are these. But what interesting is there is another host which is have port 8080, and if you see over here there is HTTP something alternative running over here, so we might be able to access this. Let's try to not cat curl this port, enter, and there we go. We have the Froxlor running here. Interesting. Before 8th grade, you had it experience, or you just started learning hacking? I just right now I'm not in 8th grade. Right now I'm like 26 year old. It's been 10-12 years back I'm talking. So at that time around, I actually heard news, I saw movies. Basically the thing is that people used to assume that this is a pretty bad field to be in. They didn't think it about as from the security perspective, like if you know how some things is working, then you know how to fix that too. So with that perspective in my mind, I started pursuing this field. That's why I'm doing this now, and it's fun. Okay, now that we have found, we have something running over the 8080, and it's a Froxlor. So let's start the how are we gonna access that? We don't have the browser permissions here. What we can do, let's create a SSH tunnel. We'll use that tunnel to like get the traffic from this localhost to our localhost. So we'll exit from here, clear this. Using the same command, we'll just add the -l, and let me show you what -l is getting used for. Where is the capital L here? We don't have there. We are providing it the address from where we are trying to create a reverse tunnel over our local system. So providing -l, this doesn't define the whole work over here, and in here we will go for the first port number we will define. It is going to connect on that port over our machine, so we will do port 8081, cause if we do 8080 then the burp suite will cause the problem, and I don't want to do that if we ever get to connect with the burp suite. And next, either the IP address or the local host mention like this, or like this 127.0.0.1 colon, and if you remember, the 8080 was the one which is hosting another website within the local system. So we'll be connecting with that. Enter. And for now, let me show you if we are running anything on the local, which is over port 8080. Let's go here. 127.0.1, and if I do 8080 or 81, enter, it's totally nil. Why is it loopback address? Because it's running over the localhost, and localhost use the loopback address, right? If you're something hosting within your system, within your local environment, then you use the loopback address over that. You don't use the like public IP address to broadcast it over the network. So now if I provide the password and enter, and once it connects, I'll enter and we'll get the Froxlor here. Boom. Now we have the Froxlor. Do we have its version number? It doesn't seem in the view source. Nope. Let's check if we do the admin. Nope. Let's Google then. Reverse shell, I'm not sure if this is gonna come handy again, but we'll keep it. We will be looking for the Froxlor, Froxlor exploit, GitHub, enter, and we have SQL injection, and that's authenticated. There is a RCE, there is a blind XSS, and there is another one. There is this and this too. Let's check if we have something in our GitHub repository related to the Froxlor. As far as I remember, I don't think I have added anything related to this. Froxlor. Yep, I didn't like reverse engineer it in any manner. Okay, there we go. And it says it's a script written 2 years back. It's in Python. Let's go to raw. Copy this. Get here. And we will ls put it on our local system. wget paste, enter, clear. We have the Froxlor here. Copy, Python 3, paste, enter, and it says telnetlib is deprecated and salted by removal of Python 3.13. Import this. So the other option is to make it work. Either we should use another script and it's the same one. Are you working in it? Working in it what? Okay. We got something cool here. IT lol. Not specifically in the IT, but yes, in IT. Information and technologies. Oof, very much. Guys, give me some time and I'll be back after having lunch. Sorry, I'll always do this. And if you have patience enough, then please sit. And if you're new here, subscribe to the channel. More stuff will be coming in the future. And if you're old one and just came here for watching and haven't subscribed, please subscribe. And so far, if you liked the stream, give a like. Efforts, you know? So there we go. I think we got some good source. No. We will copy this address and do wget paste here cat the payload.txt, and here we have the constructed payload, and it seems we need to edit this payload, and when we are submitting the request into the login. Yes, when we are submitting the request into login, we'll be putting this whole payload in there so it can do what? Login as a admin, go to the system. So it's creating the different user for us with the new login credentials, and it's a blind XSS that we are performing, right? Yes, it's a blind XSS that leading to application compromise. Okay, so give me some time and I'll be back pretty soon after having lunch. I think 15 to 20 minutes. Thank you guys. I'll be back. Okay, back. We are back. We are back. Back, baby. Back. But okay. So where was we? We're trying to attempt to perform the login. And here we have the blind XSS within the application, right? And we are going to turn that around. So let's copy this and put it here in the Obsidian SSH. Instead of SSH, let's do JS. Yes, this format looks better. This is the user that we are trying to become, or we're trying to log in with. And here is the stuff from where it starts. It's all URL encoded. We need to decode it. Let's go here. Where is the cyber chef? There we go. Paste. Zoom in a bit. And there we go. Now we have the stuff. We will copy it and paste it here. And I believe SH looks far better for some reason. And now, first, let's read what's going on here, how it's working. It is adding the variable, which is a meta ID, document query selector, where it's putting this name of the CSRF token. And it's hard to read in this manner. Let's see how it's getting exploited. Here. Private image. We can't open it. Open in new tab. It's a private image. Open image in new tab. We cannot zoom in. Okay, somewhat clear. It says code of log invalid event attempt. Echo this, get log level. Then mentioning the type, text, PHP, end of EO. What is this? EOD, EOL. End of line, it seems. Then in here we are trying to put our payload, and when this script that is running over the machine, which is this one, or the user in if we talk about the real world scenario, if the user click on this request, then it gonna execute it. So what we are doing here is we are just putting our payload, which is blind XSS, into the system, and once that get triggered, it's gonna execute our script. So for this we will be leveraging this, but instead of working around here, let's just do this. Do we have any other host other than this? Although I don't remember, but if we, let's just try it over the local host, 127.0.0.1 colon 8081. Is it going to be 8081 or 8080? I don't remember that. File name is going to this admin_admin.php. Yes, and we will copy this, paste it here, but just for the insurance, let's see if we have any other host that we're trying to connect over here. We'll cat/etc/hosts, enter, and it says it seems we have admin.sightless.htb. So instead of this 27, and if we do this loopback address, it's gonna ping all of these, but we're just trying to get over the actual address, so we are using the admin.sightless.htb, and we will change it over here like this, and over here too. And in here somewhere we are like giving it, like the variables, we are giving the parameters over here. If you see, var parameter is equal to, and here we are providing our new user data, which is a username, login, abcd, and then the password, that's capital ABCD at 1234, and admin password suggestion, it's something gibberish, I don't know what is this, and the same stuff afterwards that is residing between in between the application itself, or the endpoint where we are trying to put our content actually. So we will just copy paste this whole content and try to submit it. Copy this, paste here, and we can give it any sort of password. We'll just stick with the one character, which is A, and just finger cross I don't have to like open the burp. I hope this one itself will work. So if I just submit it, it should pass through and says the username and password you typed in is wrong, and we'll wait for some seconds. And now we will go here and copy the username that we use, or we have put it ABCD, and the password, of course, paste and log in, and it didn't work. Ouch. So it seems we have to open the burp suite. Let's go. Sherlock, what is this? A new tool? Burp suite. I really thought that was gonna work, even though I didn't understand. Lol. Oh yeah, actually what happened sometime, because of the parameter sanitization, they try to like verify the stuff over the client side first, then they try to like cover the stuff over the server side. So what's happening now over here, when we are trying to put in here in the username itself, we are performing the action over the client side, but when we put like admin here and click on login and intercept it with the burp suite, client side validation will remain behind, because that's already been like released from the browser where the client side validation has been performed. We are performing the like we are breaking the or capturing the request in between before it reaches to the server. So when we'll intercept in between, that validation part will be cleaned off from there. Let me show you. Login, and there we go. So here you see, let's forward this. Where is that request? Where the hell did that request go? Forward, proxy setting. Something's messed up. No. Forward. Let's see. Do we have it in flow? Don't even have it in flow. If I do this again, submit, will it be able to intercept? And it's not intercepting that for some reason, because of this extension, I guess. Okay, we will stop all of these extensions and add, submit it back. Next, we don't have the Froxlor here. Really weird. Should I add in the scope, add the local host? Okay, and 127.0.0.1, enter. And with this, let's also add the port number 8081. That's what we are trying to proxy here. 8081. Okay, back to the proxy, and if I press enter this time, will it what's going on here? Submit, forward. Just give me a sec, let me close the door. Let's do it here if it's not working here perfectly. And we'll turn on all the requests, all the extensions. Yeah. Turn off. Submit. We are closing it from here. Sightless. Blender is after work, so we can close this browser here. We are going in here, and what's the endpoint? http://127.81, enter. Froxlor, and if I do admin over here, for some reason there is a problem within like with the local host when we are using it into another browser. So now we are leveraging the browser provided by the Chromium provided by the Burp Suite itself. So this should intercept the request even if I remove this proxies or the like what we say, damn it, scope. It's still gonna proxy it. Enter, and there we go. So now when we're interrupting it, when it has already left the client side code and we are capturing the request in between. Now that it is in between, we will copy this all till here and paste over here, forward, intercept off, and we got the error. Waiting some seconds. Now we will try to use the username and password that we have over here, abcd1, and this is the password. Login, and with this we should get the damn access, but we didn't got it. What the hell? abcd, yes, this one. Is something messed up? How long should I wait? Save. Continue. Login. Give me a sec. Something is wrong with the request that I'm attempting to make. He used the same stuff. And do login. Attacker injected the XSS, reflect, and the username and password that he has mentioned over here is wrong one. We will open the PR here, not a PR, but let's see where we are wrong. Payload we already have from here. Intercept has been done. Back to the attacker side, login as a newly created we didn't give it enough time. Copy, capital A, and we just need to copy this much, paste, login. Weird. Let's go to the flow. We are trying to attempt for the login. Put this into the repeater. Close this. Scroll down a bit. And admin.sightless.this. If I remove the host, the port number, is it okay? I guess it's because of this endpoint index.php, and if I submit now, follow the redirection, follow, always follow, don't ask us. Now that it's there, we'll try to log in back. Log in again. Log in again. I think the other side is taking some hefty amount of time to confirm our request. Or do we need to change the port number itself? Let's see. In the request, all the way back, 81. We go with the 80. Send the request all the way to where it should reach. Now try to log in again. It should log in. Why is it taking this much time? The password is correct. Let's check the password one more time. Admin password suggestion. We don't need the suggestion. Paste here. Copy this. Enter. Something is wrong with the request that we made. So here is the same stuff. That is okay, and we have the Froxlor, we found the exploit, we done the same stuff. And if we see here 127.80, did I use the same into the exploit here? It seems I used the same instead of the host name with a different one. Let's try that if that works out. But I'm pretty sure this is shush. It was a problem with HTTPS. I hope that was a problem. Please. Please. Let's try. Let's give a few tries. Please work. Cause if I see over here, it's totally same. We don't have the HTTPS over here. And after that we have the endpoint where we are trying to connect. And we are doing same in here. Oh, this time we've made blunder with the endpoint of the admin page, because this is a page where we are creating the account. So send reach. Okay, nice. Login 1 2. Boom. We are in. Now let me explain what happened. We have this payload over here. First blunder we made, it was because of HTTP. If you see over here, in the previous requests, where the hell did it go? Over here we are using the HTTPS instead of HTTP. First the connection was over the secure layer and wasn't able to make it there. And the second blunder was this endpoint. The endpoint we are trying to use was this login page, which we are trying to connect, but instead we needed the endpoint where it is trying to create the user account for us, and that is going to be not the profile, system settings. There is admin settings and account settings. No. Let's check if we try to visit this endpoint. Admin. Where will it take us? Enter. There we go. So this is the endpoint. We was trying to create our own new account where we can interact with the system. And here he created, by using this endpoint functionality, create the admin account and filled our information within these fields, because it's a form in a manner, and in the end submitted it. And because of that we got our account over this machine, and he was able to bypass the login functionality itself. So now that we are successfully logged in over the system. We didn't have to tamper much in this request. All we had to do was remove the HTTPS from and put it the HTTP only endpoint. This will do because this is the actual endpoint where we are trying to connect as the admin user. Next, this is the actual endpoint where we are trying to connect, and we need to change the port number to 80 because over the actual system it is running over the port 80, rather port 881. It is running over the port 8080, so that's why the port should be over 8080 over here, because we're making the request over there. And with that we will submit the request, and because of that we got our account created over here. Now the next step is we have the PHP in the system, and let's explore what these functionalities are there. PHP FPM, what is this? It's a fast CGI process manager. What does it do? Is an alternative implementation of PHP with some additional feature useful for site with high traffic. It is a preferred method of processing PHP pages with Nginx, and is faster than traditional CGI based methods such as SUPHP, SUPH, and mode PHP for running the PHP scripts. Now let's see what we can do here. Here we can see we have permission to add the directory over here, and it says PHP FPM reset commands. We can also add the commands over here. Does HackTheBox tell you to use SQL injection, or you figure it out? This wasn't SQL injection. It was the I'm forgetting. It's a blind XSS injection. So we use the XSS, and yes, it wasn't told by the HackTheBox. You have to figure it out by yourself, and figuring out doesn't mean you have to like keep bumping your head over the machine. Figuring out means over here is you have to look around and try to figure out what can be seen from here, and you can implement afterwards. For example, I knew that Froxlor is there. I went to the Google, asked if there is any Froxlor based injection vulnerability that I can found over the internet, and I did Froxlor exploit GitHub, and it gave me quite many options over here, and I started like applying all of these over this machine. And the interesting one I found was this one, cross-site scripting injection that we have over here. And then after that I found that this blind injection, which leads to Froxlor application compromise, and it's under critical. Using this we can create the admin account, so I thought let's try this one. So after reading the whole impact, how to proceed with these steps to reproduce, I use those steps to reproduce the same vulnerability over here. And when I like perform the same actions, here I am. I have my own admin account sitting here. Now to save it, because we are not sure how long this admin account will stay active over here, because we are not sure if there is any script behind the scene is running, and if that explode anytime soon, we'll be able to keep this connection over here or not. So because of that, what we will do, we are gonna go to this endpoint and get the admin stuff out, Okay, let's go back. Click here. We have admin email, but we don't have the password. That's weird. And it's also logging the stuff that we are performing. System settings. Okay, it blasted off for some reason. There we go. We have the... Okay, that we'll put that aside. We'll just progress with the what we are doing right now. So we have the PHP FPM over here. What this service do is, first, whatever you implement in this FPM version, you will come back over this page, disable it, re-enable it. It will implement, or like, yes, it will start implementing whatever you have mentioned over here, and it will make it in like perform the action. And once that action performed, it's gonna provide you with the information that you asked over here to provide you. As the PHP FPM restart command can execute the command over here, we can try tamper with this. So over here we have a command. So let's see. We have access of this machine, and if we can like, although right now we have only ls the user.txt, but if we can like transfer the user.txt over here, or like without, even if we don't do that, let's try to move the password file there. We'll try whatever combination we can try here. So first we will try a copy. This is a command over the reset. This command will execute. So we are trying to copy what we know that the what the hell root file exists into which path, which we are trying to conquer. root/root.txt. We are trying to copy it over home slash the username. If we do pwd, we got the path. Go here. Now we have this, and if I just go all the way down, save this, we have made changes over here, and go back here, disable it, save. Setting has been successfully saved. The service has been deactivated. Now if I'll refresh this page and see if it still exists there. Yes, it's still there. And last check if we have that executed. Nope, it has been executed so far. If it win, then we will get the root.txt over here, cause the cp command we have given over there. Now if I enable it, save it, continue, wait a second, form the ls, and any moment we will get our root.txt here. And there we go. We have we have our root.txt over here, and we can even read this. To check that, we will do -ls la, and yes, this user has the permission to read this file. And root this file, if I try to cat this, I hope we shouldn't be able to read this file. permission denied. Now what we will do, going back in here, over here, we're gonna make it do this chmod plus X. This is for the execution. What do we do for the read and write access? Chmod U operator plus read and the file name U plus R and the file name, right? So we will do U plus R and the file path where the file exists, and the file exists over this path. We'll do pwd, copy, paste, slash root.txt, and we gonna save it. Finger cross it don't give an yeah, there we go. We got the error here. Okay, let's remove this chmod plus X. This is for the execution, and I don't think it will let us. Chown that we can use. Chown. What's this for? Let's see. Chown. And with this, we'll provide the endpoint of root.txt and save it. Let's hope it works. Save. Continue. Back. Save. Continue. Action will take time. Let me also check if we have added the chown correctly. Chown. Change ownership of the Linux, and there we go. Master, and master has the ownership. We from master is equal to root, so we can change the ownership of this file too. Let's see. ls cat root.txt. We still cannot. Back in here, chown all the way up. Instead of master, we will put this user and save it. Nice. Back here, disable it. Continue. Back. And enable it. Save. It blasted off. Turn on. Save. And I hope the ownership will change. ls-la. It seems for one side the ownership has been changed. but for the other side it didn't. So if I do root.txt, and there we go. We have changed the ownership of this file, and now Michael has the ownership of this file, and he can read this file too. Now, so far, this is how the intended way to solve this box was, but there is another way. Let me show you in the notes. But before showing it into notes, let's go here. Actually, so far till here, after the login, this is the way you should be performing the action, and this is the only way to perform the action to get the file over here. And if you can add the like SSH file, if it is there, you can move that into the same directory, and using that you can log in over the root. That's also another way, but that is a pretty damn long way, and we have to figure out what's the user IP address. Sorry, not the user IP address, was the file name of the SSH file. It can be authorized key, or maybe authentication key. It can be ID_RSA. It can be with any other name. So we have to figure out that, but I don't want to put that much time into this, so I just copied the whole stuff from there and put it into this file. And for the same, one more action need to be taken that I always take in the end, and I don't think over here I have taken that action. Yes, this is another way that we have, and that is unintended way. It's not how we'll be logging into the platform. But before we perform that and try to like work around with that, let me pull the stuff that I need. chown, we need stuff over here. Copy. It's going to be shadows, shadow, cp /etc/shadow, shadow to this endpoint, share. We will cut this and paste it here. As it's running is under root, we will save this. Back here, turn off, save, click, open back, turn on, save, continue, open back, over here. Now this has been issued already, so we can put this over here and save it for next action. Save, and let's see if we have the shadow over here already. It should be coming anytime soon, or not. I don't think. ls-la. Doesn't seem it will be coming. I hope we didn't break the stuff because we changed the ownership of the file. Okay, it didn't got copied there. Can we perform two commands over here? cp /etc/shadow and move it there. close call, copy and paste, double and copy, paste it here, save it. If it gets saved, no, it didn't. I think we can't use the special characters over here. Because of that, it is not allowing us to move the stuff or work over the stuff. Let's check one more time if we have the shadow file there. No, it's not there. Must be because we have interrupted it in between. Because of that, it broke. Disable, save, continue, back here, enable, save, continue. Now we will wait for the file to pop up here, then we will change its ownership and get what we are looking for. Oof. Clear. Put it already, bro. Okay, it seems it's not letting us to put. Okay, so the last way, which is unintended way we was trying to perform was, as you can see, we also have the admin user and password, which is to perform the action over the login. So here's how we are going. First, if you see, if we do ps-aux, you will see there is a Chrome running here. So Chrome has the functionality to perform the debug, and utilizing that we can mimic or like see what action Chrome is performing. And there we can see Chrome driver, and there is automation going on. And this automation actually is a key, cause let me show you if we can copy this automation somehow over the what we say, do we have the IDRSA? Should we be putting that much effort there? Let's try if we can copy this automation into our user and see what that automation is actually running. So we will go here, paste this here, and we want it to go here, save what we have right now. The file is still not here, so we can perform the like Chrome based debug action, which will mimic what sort of action is getting performed into the Chrome, and using that we can get the username and password of the admin and log in back to the machine. And if you can see over here, we have our netcat listener running over here as root. So the action that's like the debug action or the login action, which is over the Chrome, is getting performed by John. Now we will see if we can move it to the place where we want and read the script out, how that action is getting performed or what action is getting performed. Continue. Wait some time. And There we go. We got the Chrome driver here. Cat. Not this one. Sorry, my bad. Not this one. AUX. Is there any other automation running by this? Yes, it seems this is the automation that we need to copy. It's running in the Python. Yeah, this is the one we need to copy. So go back here, open this, put it here, and save this file. Now get here, open this, disable, save, continue, open back, open this, save, continue, and now let's see if we got the file over here. Once we'll get the automation file, we should be able to read the content from there, and just hope we can actually copy the file from there. And it has the move permission, which I'm pretty sure don't have. Whoa. Chrome driver got pretty fast transfer. ls-la. It seems we can't move the automation from there. So we will do this. We have opened this, and we need to perform the debugger here. And if you see, we have JSON/list, duplicate it, go all the way down, JSON/list, enter, and we don't have access to this. Weird. Cause is running over the 8080. Is it because of that? Let's try put it over the 8080. Clear. And back here 80, enter. We will be doing something. We have the password in here. Copy, paste, enter. 80 already in use because of this. We'll close this and open this Chrome. Now it won't say this again. It seems I'm slipping down for some reason. Get back here. Paste, enter. We have the connection there. 127.0.0.1:8080, enter. And I was following this. In the end, we will be going to the endpoint JSON/list, enter. And we're not able to see this list for some good reason. And why is that? On the web browser, Yeah, I am visiting the same endpoint, but it seems that they have disabled it because I'm not able to see it anymore. But yeah, there is, you can see the unintended way that I'm not sure if it has been patched, but we can debug the remote and perform the search action over the port. And if you see, this is the inspect device, the Chromium in the Chrome inbuilt functionality. And over here we just add the IP address and the port number, and it has found the Froxlor running over this endpoints. As you can see, admin.sightless.htb. Now it will mimic whatever is run by the script, and it should be opening the same for us. I'm not sure if we can perform this directly though, but let's see if we can. Copy, go here, paste, enter, and over here we have the configure button. In here we will provide localhost colon 8080. Enable port forwarding, I don't think we did that. And now remote target, we should be getting the remote target over here. It seems they have fixed it. Doesn't seem like it is able to catch localhost 8080. That has been added already. Add network. We already have the network console source perform. It seems this has been fixed. Let's see into the logs activity. Log change. There is no action over the log change though. Let's try ding 127.0.0.1 colon 8080. Done. Another host has been added, and doesn't seem that we are able to get port forwarding active. Close this page, terminate it, enter. Done. It seems it's not running anymore for some reason, because we have the reverse connection here. We have our IP address here. Copy, paste, done. Remote debug page. Oh, there we go. Inspect, didn't found anything. Inspect back. Inspect. Nothing here. Extension app, shared work. Terminate. Storage wallet. Inspect. This is running pretty good. Oh, there we go. we got the Froxlor here listening. Inspect. Now I hope we can get same over here. Or do we need to do this? localhost host. Done. And see if we can visit that page back. Where is that page? It's not able to discover what we need. Admin, login, page, pause. Is it because of extension? Probably. But whatever. Done. Okay, so this was the way. You can see the steps into the notes here. Over here. First we need to go to the place where I have already shown you, and then the port was running over here, the debugger. And next you need to add the Chrome inspect device, which will be the local host, and it will identify the targets. And once it becomes the visible, you just need to click over the inspect, and once it's starting inspecting, you will get the credential of the login. And with that, our box is finished. Sorry, I took way too much time. So that's the box for this live stream today. I'll start another shortly. If you find it informative so far, consider subscribing, like the video, and if you think others can benefit from it, please share with others. And if you think there is something missing that you didn't understand, please drop that in comment. I'll try my best to explain it there. If I'm not able to explain it there, I'll specially comment over that in which video I'll be explaining that concept, and I'll be calling you there. And maybe you can just, whenever you have the time, you can click on that timestamp, or in that live stream you can check where I have explained that. So with that in mind, let's finish this stream for now. Thanks for your support so far, sitting with me, and I'll see you guys shortly in another stream where we will be like continuing with our OSCP stuff, and we'll cover the blunder there. So I'll see you guys there. For now, bye bye.